Ah, well now. Do you want me to tell you what I really think of it all? Or you just wanting a quick thought?
No place like home.
Right, well, here goes. And remember, you asked for it. Let me see. You're experienced enough at navigating the dangers now. I find I can breathe a bit easier when we get into an old ruin or a Draugr-infested crypt. You've quite the passion for learning. I've never met anyone who got so excited about a stack of dusty old books as you do. You've discovered a few of those obelisks around Skyrim. Standing stones, aye? Perhaps we should go on a hunt for the rest.
I usually just break the locks off some of those chests. But your way seems a bit more elegant.
That much coin in your pocket? I'm surprised you don't jingle when you walk. What else?
Good to have somewhere like
You're pretty clever to have more than one horse. The variety of travelling we do could be hard on a single animal.
Are said to be able to change the past and predict
Let me
the
see.
future. I wonder if my mother could do that.
Your determination to master the skill of using lockpicks is starting to pay off. You're getting a bit quicker every time.
Have you considered redecorating? Don't look at me like that.
You must have a strong stomach to gather some of the ingredients you do without getting sick. Giant's toes, hearts, even eyes. Ugh. You seem a bit obsessed with collecting butterfly wings. Good thing there aren't bounties on them. We'd never afford the fine.
Perhaps I should practice with an arming sword more. I'd like to at least match your skill in one-handed combat. You do make life easier when you can bend reality around you. I guess alteration magic does have its uses. It's like travelling with a damn shadow sometimes. How do you move about so silently?
All in all, you're a bit intriguing. I look forward to seeing what more you do as we travel together. So, there you go. Me thoughts as they were. I think you're doing well, and look forward to seeing what the future holds for you. What is it this time? I was remembering that story about fighting those Falmer bastards. Don't worry. If we ever run into them, I'll have your back.
Sure thing.
I wonder if Cat ever thinks about me while I'm gone. Not that I think about him or anything, because I don't have a cat.
Are you enchanting things without me? I'm hurt.
Getting lost in your studies there?
Ah, enchanting, are you? Well, of course you are. We both
Is there
are,
anything
really.
you can't do with magic? Like, make extra body parts and whatnot? I'm just curious, don't take it the wrong way. Huh. Haven't noticed any skeevers sniffing around since Cat moved into the tent. Scrappy little bastard must be keeping them on the run. Aye. Yes, I would appreciate that. Aye, m'lady. With 3 beers down, the orc did frown, and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die. Aye, let's have a look. Okay then. What do you need, lass? What are you thinking? I hope you're not finding my company too intrusive after being alone for so long. I know it's probably a bit of an adjustment.
You look good in that.
Aye.
Is there anything else?
Don't suppose there is, but you don't have to be so damn picky.
I worked up a sweat in this armour.
Fight!
What is it? What has happened to the Elderglem? I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it. But it's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
Has your fever cooled? The fever's down a bit, and I can almost see straight. More rest will do you good.
Trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aorlus. How goes the begging today, friend? This is the end for you.
I'm getting out of here. Help! What can I do for you? Lead the way. What's next?
Yes? If you say so.
It just feels...
first I thought I'd miss farming. I guess I've had my fill of it, because I don't miss it at all.
That silver tongue of yours is a weapon in its own league entirely, you know. Oh, you caught me in my zone. And just drunk enough to fight viciously. And not drunk enough to trip and fall. Let's go.
What is on your mind? You lead, I follow.
Nothing but blue skies from now on.
Aye. Ugh. Gonna need to restitch that seam when we come tonight. Won't be holding if we get bad weather.
Nice weather for a journey, eh?
What a view. There she is.
Aye.
Hello, gorgeous. Magnus.
That's good to know.
It's nice. Let's see. All of Skyrim's colors burst through.
Yeah.
This really does feel like I'm glad I've seen it.
Let me check. It's not quite the bottle so still, right?
Ugh. What a mess.
Whoa. You do not say. Wow. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Inigo.
You look thoughtful, Inigo.
Well, sorry, I was daydreaming a little.
I know it's... Sometimes. But living the way we do doesn't have a lot of time for pondering questions that only affect our immediate survival. Good girl, Naomi. Easy, girl.
Upward still. Makes you so special. I wonder. We should go see Bellathor. I heard he'll buy just about anything. Sell it too.
What do you need, Anika?
A sunny day like today really deserves a picnic.
Just letting my mind wander for a bit.
Sweet rolls, or maybe strawberry tarts.
I've heard some rumors about bandits operating in the area. Might be worth keeping an eye out while we're here. Ha! You're a tough one. All right then.
Whatever strategic advantage it had against the Palmer at the time was long gone now. Could anyone survive these roads unarmed? I'm gonna try and find out. If I were to pick a place to settle down and farm, this would be the last on my list. It's almost barren. Get by with the war.
Don't run too far ahead. I'd hate to lose you in this fog.
You know it's concealing itself in this blanket of gray mist. Just outside your field of view.
Death doesn't just come for the wicked.
I could go for a big bowl of
That
stew,
surprises
swimming with
me.
meat and potatoes. If I remember right, you'd probably prefer something sweeter though, eh?
And your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Oh, crafted by the fresh vegetables for sale. Skyrim.
Limericks are best left to a bard. Doesn't
Chops
seem
and steaks fit
like you
for a
tried
yarn.
really hard.
Come and see my selection.
I need trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Eorlan, Grey Mane himself.
Have you had any trouble from the local population since you arrived here? Racism, I mean.
Yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a
Sometimes.
tender rack of ribs.
Usually I just ignore it. But occasionally it can be amusing to turn it back around on them.
It is true. When I taunt them, they often lose focus. I also find insulting bullying idiots very satisfying.
Oh, yes. Sometimes I like to scare them. Flash my teeth a little, you know?
Yes, I agree.
How are you doing, Indigo?
No complaints here. Good.
I can't say I'm devout. I've decided my world is the here and now.
My mother was devout, I'm told. Must be why I have a knack for carrying your stuff.
So, have you got a Nettlebane? Oh, Well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps? Elderglem Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling
How can
to
I
the
help?
grove of the Elderglem?
Still here.
Be careful.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the
such a
grove of the
boring
Elderglem?
temple. Where's all the singing, the dancing?
I am a
the
traveler,
human
a
sacrifice?
pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Elderglem for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
Point is, my mother made sacrifices to raise
I
me.
thank you for your kindness.
I'm sure the Gildergreen is willing to do the same for its
I'm all for restoring the Gildergreen, but I really don't like the idea of taking sap from the
More
parent
rest
tree.
will do you good.
Is there no other way?
Anyone ever... Can we talk about this first?
How are you feeling?
I mean, the tree.
The fever's down a bit, and I can almost see straight.
You know, the
More
Gildergreen.
rest will do you good.
Maybe. Well, maybe it's supposed to die. Maybe that's the will of
Are you
Kai.
here to seek the blessings of Kinnereth?
My mother worshipped her, you know.
No,
She was devout.
not today anyway.
Look,
You don't worship the divine?
everything dies
I
eventually.
honor the man. But I
Part
don't
of the
seek
cycle
their
of life
blessings.
itself.
The man should be brave
There's
enough
beauty
to
in the
make his own
process.
way in the world without relying on help from the
You
fucking
and I will
gods.
die one day, too.
Some
Some things are worth dying
like a
for.
stranger in these lands.
I hope that's
Perhaps
how we
you're
go.
not familiar with the law of
But
Kinnereth?
regardless,
I was raised as a Nord.
I'll follow
I
your
know
lead.
the stories.
I know you'll
My
do the right
guardian
thing.
prayed
but
to kings sometimes. And when we were traveling and sleeping under the stars, when the rain would fall,
I am an agent of this.
Please move
he
quickly.
would tell me
Elderglem
how it was
awaits
the
us.
tears of Keen, weeping the loss of her beloved husband.
Yes, she's known by many names. I understand you will not ask for her blessing, but I will say a prayer anyway for you and your companion, to bid you well on your journey.
Thank you. I appreciate the gesture.
What's wrong, dear friend? You seem distracted today.
It's nothing.
Elderglem sanctuary. It's considered a holy place in Skyrim. I look forward to this
I wonder
visit.
what Kinnereth will make of us slicing into her tree. Hope she understands why
Lady,
we need to do it.
could you Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Bye now, miss.
What can I do for you? Bloody hell, I'm starving. Oh, I could go for a big slab of hawker. Ho, 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 ho.
It's hard to believe I'm actually in the city where Ragnar the Red met his end. Watch out for shield maidens.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You good? Nothing's bothering you? Aye, an ale if you will.
Bannered mare's renowned across Tamriel.
You want to
Red
talk?
was beheaded here.
Oh, I think I've got double vision.
Sure. Good idea. You should take a break too. You deserve it.
How are you doing? Right you are, boss.
Talk to me. Sister, you just made my day.
How are we doing over here? Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
You wish to talk? Yes, I suppose we've earned a rest.
7 bottles of Alto and a venison with bitter green sauce.
You need something?
About wine? Never. In fact, forget the venison.
Aye, milady. Sure thing.
Huh? I've got your back.
Oh, this eel tastes like piss.
Sadia, wake up
Mind if I
here.
join you?
Yes, Mum.
You want a drink? I'll be seeing you.
What's next? All right. And, thanks for remembering to let me know.
It just feels right somehow, having this new...
You alright? Of course. After you.
Yes? Lead the way.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Yes? Good. Let's press on.
Lead the way.
You get used to it after a while.
Or we could just travel and share the road with us.
Aye. Try not to disturb the locals, eh? I am tired.
You look tired. Never seen skies like that anywhere else in Tamriel. I could do with a hot sword right now.